Good morning lovelies and welcome back to another vlog. It is Saturday. I'm all ready to go out the door. Oh, except my bronzer looks a bit weird there. And it's only 8:30 in the morning and I have been up, I've done a bit of cleaning, I've had a shower, I've washed and dried my hair, I've done some very quick makeup, I'm fully dressed. This is all because me and Helena are finally getting our tattoos this morning, so I'm so excited. I'm getting my heart outlined again, which it's been outlined twice by the same man who did the tattoo, but it's not staying, so I'm gonna ask a different person to do it today, and I want like a ruby red or a deeper red, just so it's more. And then the tattoo that I'm getting today, which is on my other rib, is going to be black, so it should be fine. And I'm very excited. It's very small, very detailed, fine line. I'm very excited. I wanted another tattoo for probably years now, but obviously for obvious reasons, if you're not quite sure what you want to get, I've not got it. So I've waited until I'm 100% sure on my design, because it's a very permanent thing on your body. I know everyone says like, oh, you can always get them taken off, which I might do in the future, but I don't know. For me, unless I'm 100% sure on a tattoo, I don't want to get it. So yeah, and then we've also got the girls sleeping over tonight. So I've done the food chart, I've prepped for that, but then we're going to see my nan this afternoon, so I wanted to get as much as I could last night done. So I did the food chart, I deep cleaned, and then today all I've got to do is a quick wipe around again, because I'm living with James, because mum and dad are in Spain for 5 days. So living with a boy, even though you deep clean the house, nothing's clean, because he come home and the new FIFA came out and that was it. There was cans left everywhere, there was wrappers everywhere, yeah. So I'm going to wipe around again when I get back later, and then I need to go see my nan, and then we need to blow up the air beds for the girls to sleep over. I need to set up all the snacks. So yeah, but this morning me and Helen are getting there a bit earlier. We're going to get a Starbucks and then we're going to get our tattoos done, which I'm very excited for. And then obviously you're coming with us, and I don't know how much I'm going to talk because I'm with Helena and I'm getting my tattoo done, so we'll see. But obviously all will be revealed very, very soon, and I hope you're all having a very nice day, and let's go get our tattoo done. Okay, I did not get much footage at all from today because I was just having a little catch up with Helena, and plus the place that we were getting the tattoo done wasn't really much in terms of being able to, like, oh, it's on a dodgy angle, being able to set up a camera. And I was just chatting to him, and then by the time he was really quick. By the time he was done with the tattoo, I was like, oh well, it's done. And so I got one of my old tattoos outlined again, because I got it a light pink and then it faded, so I got it a darker pink and then that faded. So I said, like, can I get like a ruby red? And he said, look, it's just gonna fade again because it's that part of your arm where your clothes rub. So I said, right, I'll get black then. And then I got a new tattoo on my ribs, which really pinched. I've got a little star here, and that didn't pinch really, but to be fair, it probably went done. Whereas this was a bit more fine line, and I absolutely love it. And I've just shown it to James. He went, what's the point in it? It's like, whoa, hon. The point in my gorgeous tattoo, which I'm very happy with, was, it's gonna make more sense in a minute, it's from one of the greatest days that I have spent with my girls. And then plus Helena got the same one, so it's like a little matchy tattoo as well, which means a lot because it reminds me of that day, and it's also a symbol of mine and Helena's friendship, because it's our 12-year anniversary today of us being friends. Not today, this year, of us being friends. And well, technically it might even be 13 years now because it's September, and we've known each other because we went to the same school, like secondary school, and we were in the same form and a lot of classes, so we seen each other nearly every day, and we spent a lot of time with each other growing up. So I think it might be in our 13-year anniversary today. So she's also got the same tattoo as me, but a different design, but the same symbol. And I'll just show you, make more sense. So then it's also like to celebrate our friendship. I absolutely love it. It's not to everyone's taste, but I've only just took the cling film off it, so it's still a bit bitty and shiny. But it's a little cowboy hat with love hearts on it. It's so cute. And then Helena got a cowboy hat with a little crescent moon on it, because she loves like all like the lunar stuff and everything. So yeah, we've got matching tattoos to celebrate our friendship. But they're not completely matching. We both got cowboy hats, but mine's got hearts all over it and hers has got a crescent moon. And he went, is that just in case you fall out and you can just go your separate ways, you haven't got the same tattoo? And we were like, we didn't think of it that way, but it does work out that way. And then it'll also remind me of that day on the boat that we spent for Becky's birthday, which was just amazing. So yeah, that's the whole tattoo debacle sorted. So it's now 4 o'clock. The girls are starting to come about 5, 6, so I've only really got an hour. I need to just quickly tidy up the rest of the house, like wipe round again, hoover, mop, and then James is just meeting the plasterer at the house to get a quote for the plastering, and then he's going to come back and help me set up the airbeds, and then a little tan lines all odd on my head, and then I need to set up all the sweets, and then I don't think I can get a shower yet with my tattoos, so I'll just freshen up, put my pyjamas on and get ready for the girls' sleepover, which I'll try and record little bits of the girls' sleepover, but I get so engrossed in seeing them all and all the rest of it, then I'm just like, I forget. But yeah, cue the music, let's do a quick whip round of tidying up and setting up. But I hope you really like the tattoo because it's never coming off, it's permanent and I love it. I've not even told my mum that I'm getting another tattoo. I told my dad and he said he didn't like it. It didn't stop me getting it though. But we told Jess, because Jess rang us on the way to M&S just to get last minute bits. And I was telling... Sorry, I'm just setting you up a little stand. I was telling Jess that we got matching tattoos and a cowboy hat. She went, no, stop it, that's so cute. So, she likes it.
I've been wondering where you lay up. Where you at? So, sure. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Cinderella, yeah. I think I'll find your glass slipper, baby. Cinderella, yeah. I think you found your prince charming in, baby. I don't know much, but I do know that I'm feeling you. Hope that one day, maybe someday you'll be feeling me too. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Yeah. You must be magic, the way that you carry yourself. It's like you got this unspoken confidence, baby, you know it damn well. You get me fired up like holy, you hotter than hell. None can compete cause your presence is unparalleled. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go?
Working hard or hardly working?
What? 1 or 2?
2, please.
No, as in double stacked or not?
No, like side by side, I think. You liking it, Poobs?
No. You're doing for my sleepovers?
because we have different sleepovers, honey. So, for these type of like occasions, which I call them, because they are occasions, I absolutely love my sleepovers. So I'm just trying to stand you up. Okay, a new stand for this. Yeah, for these special sleepovers, I absolutely go all out. And I think this is the last sleepover in my mum and dad's house, which for the girls is the end of an era, because we've done that many of them in my mum and dad's house, and this being the last one until me and James move into our own house and we have the sleepovers there. The sleepovers will continue, it won't be in this house. Because it's an end of an era, I've said, oh, one of my new purchases for today. I love the smell of this. In fact, we're going to take a load of Polaroids and just have fun. And on these type of days, I don't calorie count. Yeah, I don't stress about how much I'm eating. I don't stress about what I'm putting in and how many calories I've had, and the fact that I've not exercised today. That the whole reason why I've not exercised today is because I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning and I've not stopped all day, because we went to Liverpool to get our tattoos done, and then by the time that we were done in Liverpool and got the train back, it was 1 o'clock. And then me and Helena nipped to M&S just to get last minute bits, and to Superdrug, which reminds me I need to put my Palmer's moisturiser on my new tattoo. Yeah, by the time we'd done all that, then it was, by the time I got home, it was 2:30, and then I went to my nan's, and she lives 20-30 minutes away from me. So then by the time I got there, made sure she was alright, made her a brew and all the rest of it, and then drove back. It was 4 o'clock, and then James went to go meet the plasterer at the house, which we sorted the plasterer for the house, thank God. And he's starting in 2 days, on Monday, so that's really exciting. So then the plastering should be done this week, and then we can get the kitchen fitted and we can start painting the kitchen and all the rest of it. And then once the bathroom's done and our bedroom are moving in, so hopefully it's November, because we pushed back so much. It was August, then it's September, then it's October, now it's November. Like, I was so delusional when it came to renovating this house, but different topic. Yeah, and then by the time I've just whizzed and cleaned up downstairs, upstairs, the bathrooms are major for me, for people coming round, because I just want them to come to a nice bathroom. And I know the house won't stay like this all night, and I know the bathrooms won't stay the way they are all night, but if you start off that way, then I feel okay. Yeah, and then poor James is just downstairs now blowing up the airbeds for us, and we're going to take the dogs out, and then I've set all the snacks out, and then I think half of us are ordering Chinese for tea tonight and half of us are ordering pizza. And then I think I'm gonna start the night off on a high. I might suggest Parent Trap to watch, nice little delicate show, or TV, movie, whatever. And then it's October next week, and me and Helena love Halloween, so we were like, we've got no excuse not to watch a horror film. You have to, it's a Halloween themed sleepover, you have to watch a horror film, which I know my friend Jess is going to be like, I'm not watching it. So yeah, that should be fun. But I got a little baby one for my tattoo. Yeah, so my whole point of this conversation was just to say, like, especially like on special occasions, I don't calorie count, and I've only literally just come back off my holiday last week, where again I didn't calorie count. So I've only been back at the gym and calorie counting this week, and again I'm back at it not even a week since being home, and I'm not calorie counting again tonight, and I'm not exercising today because 1, I've had no time to exercise today, and 2, today is a special day, it's a sleepover, it's a bit of fun. And the whole thing to take from this is that you can treat yourself and have special occasions, because you know what, when you look back when you're old and you think about the sleepovers, it's just going to be a case of, oh, there's my new heart as well, that's outlined in black, so much more clearer now. It was outlined in pink, but you couldn't see it. Yeah, the whole point of the conversation is just to say that you've got to go out and you've got to treat yourself and be kind to yourself, because when you look back at these memories when you're older, you're not going to think, oh, like I ate so little back then and I really restricted myself and I didn't eat this and I didn't eat that because my weight wouldn't have fluctuated that much when I was younger and all the rest of it. Like, you won't have looked back and realised how good you were at calorie deficit. You would have looked back and realised that you really restricted yourself, and you'll only remember the actual memory of being there. The memories, it won't matter. The only thing that'll matter is the memories that you made with your friends while you were this age, because today is the only day that you will be this young. Every other day from now on, you'll be older. So let's make memories for now. I think we're all set up and ready to go. James has just got my dad's golf clubs out of the garage, because he's going to play golf tomorrow morning until the afternoon, which he said was completely fine. I don't really care, because the girls will still be here in the morning. We'll have breakfast, and then by the time I've cleaned up, then it'll be the afternoon, and then me and him are going to go to our house to do some work on our house. But the setup for tonight so far, the girls are also bringing their own drinks and some snacks and things, and then we're going to order Chinese and pizza, I think. But so far, so good. Thanks to this boy blowing up my earbuds.
Hold on.
Thank you.
It used to be like little shelters.
Yeah. Oh, spring rolls. Spring rolls. Spring rolls. Oh, satay chicken.
Yeah,
A win.
It's not allowed in January because people are poor. Speak to Paul and be like, is this your new changed, like, whatever you call
Recipe.
it? Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Because it's shit.
Oh, Jess.
There's no problems when there's no.
Okay, lovelies, it is Sunday morning. The girls have just left. I've just cleaned the house. I'm feeling very tired because I think we all slept down here last night. We had the airbeds and all the rest of it, but I've all cleaned. We're all cleaned, aren't we, boobs? Lit some candles, got myself a coffee. We've been watching Harry Potter all last night and all this morning, and yeah, it was so cute and cozy. And the reason I didn't get much footage was because once the girls came, we ordered the Chinese, and then we were on about where we want to go on the girls' holiday next year, and we made a date to go to Starbucks to book that holiday. And then after that, after the Chinese, we all felt really full. I've still got a whole fridge full of drinks that we just didn't get through. My hair's looking a bit wild. And then yeah, we all snuggled down in the duvets together and we just went to sleep. We were asleep for about 10 o'clock half 9, 10 o'clock last night, and then we woke up at 9 o'clock this morning, and then I slept on and off because it's not your usual place where you sleep. And then people needed wheeze during the night as well, which kept on waking everyone else up. And then yeah, we've had breakfast this morning, and the girls have gone because we've all got stuff to do today because it's Sunday and we're all adults now with full-time jobs, and unfortunately Saturdays and Sundays tend to be the only day that everyone gets off to do stuff, so everyone's had to jet off to go do whatever they need to do. So yeah. Oh, that's nice. I'm having my coffee now, and what time is it? It's 1 o'clock now, and I'm waiting for James to come back from golf because he's been to golf with all the boys this morning. All the fellas that, well, half of the fellas from the girls that slept over here last night. And yeah, waiting for him to get back, and then we're going to go to the house for a few hours, do a bit of work on the house, and come back and make Sunday tea because me and James are both up early for work tomorrow. But you come into the house with us to see the house because you haven't seen it in a while, and it's the same, but the plasterer's coming tomorrow and he should finish off the plastering in the kitchen diner this week. So that means the whole thing will be boarded, plastered, and then we can paint it, and then we can put the kitchen in, and then we can tile it whenever. James is ordering the tiles, and then I think our friend's coming a week today, so next Sunday, to do the joiner work that we need doing in the bathroom. And then once that's done, then we're gonna get our other friend in to do the rest of the plumbing work, like fitting the bath, and then we're gonna put the tiles up, and then we can fit the toilet and the sink. But while that's going on, we're going to ask the other man to come and plasterboard and plaster our bedroom. And then while everyone's focusing on putting in the kitchen, putting in the bathroom, me and James can focus on doing our bedroom up. And then once all three is done, despite what the hallway and living room and landing look like and the two back front bedrooms, we're just gonna move in. So yeah, I was so excited. But yeah, we need to just go around again today to do like minor work, kind of like just ripping out last little bits, like windowsills that we can't have any tiling. We need to start putting some floorboards back down that the builders have ripped out and then just not put back down. Stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, my lovelies, it is Wednesday. I've just come back from the gym and then had a shower and then just blew dry my hair a bit dry. Because I washed it yesterday, but you know when you run and you get dead sweaty and your hair gets wet, I just dry my hair into it, which is a bit gross, but yeah. And now I'm having a little snack before we leave to go get my hair done. I'm just having the extensions taken out and put back in. Having some Snacker Jacks with Biscoff on. I love it. Because it takes a few hours and my appointment's at 12:30, so I'm like, it's like, by the time I get home it's not going to be lunchtime, but it's going to be too early for tea. So I'm going to have a snack now. And yeah. House kitchen diner is nearly completely plastered, and then the electrician's coming tonight to try and, I'm trying to hurry him along because all the jobs now are waiting on him, and we've got people coming around to measure up for new windows tonight as well. So yeah, but today is my only last day before my surgery tomorrow, which on my foot, so I'm going to be a bit couch bed bound for about 2 weeks, depending on how much pressure I can put on my foot. Basically, because you got to go through the bottom of my foot, there's going to be a hole in my foot, so I need to keep it wrapped up so it doesn't get any infection, and I'm not going to be able to. So I think they're going to give me crutches, but I'm not too sure. But yeah. Outfit for today. I love wearing this two-piece, even though it does make me really sad because this is the two-piece that I wore to Bali, which I'm really depressed about. And today is like, it's muggy, but it's so miserable outside. Right, just typical English weather. But I'm still sweating, but I think that's just because I've just literally ran and then come home, got into a hot shower and then blew dry my hair, so I'm like, heat. But yeah, let's go get my hair done. I've also got horrendously bad shin splints at the minute. I'm trying to run as much as I can before my surgery tomorrow, and my shin splints are on fire. I've just put some ice on it, and I've took some ibuprofen, but which is a good job my surgery is tomorrow, because that means I'm gonna have to rest my right foot and my left leg. Might as well just take them both off at this point. Okay, so back from the hairdresser's, hair's all nice and fresh and styled and all the rest of it, and then I washed it yesterday, so it's quite fresh from yesterday as well. But the whole reason why I have to go to my hair appointments like once every like 8 to 10 weeks is because my beads in my hair, they're attached to a piece of my hair, so they grow out. So when they get so far, they'll start pulling on your hair, so they need to all be taken out and put back in higher, right at the top, like that. So then they don't pull on your hair, and then they grow naturally with your hair. And then I also treated myself while I was there with Ash, because I was speaking to my friends the weekend when we had the sleepover, and I was telling them, we were talking about like shampoos and like hairdresser appointments and all the rest of it, and then I said like, oh, I use just like Aussie shampoo, like I like how it makes my hair feel, and then they were all like, because apparently it's full of sulfates, so that it just makes your hair feel nice temporarily because of the sulfates, it like gives a coating on your hair. So I was like, oh god. So I asked Ash today, and she said, right, milkshake, use milkshake So I bought myself a little milkshake set, colour care, because I'm a blonde. And then I always use the milkshake 12 effects anyway, but I was gonna buy a new one off Amazon this morning before I left for the hairdressers, and it's a good job I didn't because I'm literally on the dregs of it. So now I've got a full one as well. So sorted. It's like a proper little treat me day, which is good because it's payday today. So yeah, I bought myself a little, because these are the new like little Christmas kits that she's dished out, and everyone's like probably like it's only September, but they sell really quickly. So I thought I was going to buy a milkshake shampoo anyway. I needed a top up of my 12 effects milkshake, so it's like a fate, it's right there. Instead of ordering it and waiting for it, I'll just buy it now while I'm with Ash. So it was great. And now it's 3:45. I've got a works meeting at 4 o'clock, so I just got myself a coffee in the Starbucks mug that my dad bought me because he knew I really liked them. And then I've got myself a little hobnob because one of my favourite biscuits, and I'm just going to chill out 15 minutes before I jump on my works call. But yeah, I hope you're all doing okay. I'm going to nip to the house later on because the plasterer's been there today, so I want to see what he's been up to. And then George, who's doing our electrics, is going a bit later on, and then the window man is going to measure up some of the windows, 3 windows that I haven't replaced. So yeah. And then we're going to buy paint this Saturday, because who would have thought it? You know, we're actually up to the point where we need to buy paint to paint actual walls. Never would have thought it would have ever happened in my entire life, in my entire existence. Have you seen that TikTok where it goes something like, and what made you think that? And she goes, delusion. Like, that is me. I thought we were going to be in this house by August, and it's just, we're lucky if we'll be in there by November, December time. But I've just bought James's mum, because I'm going to go see her later as well, a new mug from M&S. Look how cute that is. And then I've also bought her the Colleen Hoover book, It Ends With Us, because I really, really liked it. And she reads a lot of books, and she just read Colleen Hoover's Verity. So I'm trying to get her into a few more Colleen Hoover books. So I just bought her one. And yeah. Okay, so quick tour. We've just tidied up basically because the plaster is coming tomorrow, but I'm starting to get a really nasty headache, so we're gonna go home and make tea. And I think I'm gonna have some everything and probably go to bed early. But starting off in the second spare room upstairs. We've just tidied it all up. It still looks pretty much the same, but I'm starting to paint strip the things, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. And then all the bathroom stuff is in the front bedroom. All this still needs wallpaper stripping. We actually need scaffolding to get up here to paint strip everything because the stairs are that high. High ceilings. Still need to paint strip all this. Landing's still pretty much the same. Our bedroom, we're gonna get a quote for the plastering for this because this just needs plastering now before we can do anything else, because everything else is paint stripped in there. Bathroom, slowly getting there. Things are fitted, but we need a stud wall fitting here before we can do anything else. So that's happening next week. And then I need to make sure all the windows are shut up here actually. I think I've shut this one, I'll double check. That garden, bless it, it's just a mess. We're having to leave it because it's going to be a job for next year, probably next summer, because it's just not a priority, but I feel awful because it looks horrendous. And then hallway with everything, all the wires. There's James. And then living room has just become a storage room for the kitchen and the bathroom stuff at the minute. And then kitchen, diner should be plastered. Oh, shine a light. Maybe he's going to trip over it in the morning. And then should be done by next week, plastering wise anyway. And then we can paint it and then get the kitchen fitted. But yeah, I feel awful in the back garden, but there's nothing we can do about it at the time being. Okay, so it is surgery day. I spent last night with James at his house because his mum's not very well at the minute, so I wanted to make sure that they were all okay. And then I woke up this morning, I've done my little last workout for God knows how long, and now I've just had a shower and I'm just going to do a bit of skincare and pack myself all up for my foot surgery. And I didn't really know what to wear. I've put scented moisturiser on the foot that they're doing the surgery on, because does anyone else do that? Like whenever like doctors or nurses or anything are going to be around your foot a lot, or like wherever, you put more scented moisturiser on or more perfume or whatever else? Or is that just me? Like I'm half considering putting a bit of roll-on deodorant down there. I know they're gonna antiseptic wipe it all, but I don't know. Right, I'm gonna get myself ready anyway. I don't know what type of painkillers I'm gonna come out with. I don't know what it's gonna feel like. I'm assuming numb, probably for the rest of the day afterwards. But I'm packing some slippers. I don't know what footwear to wear. I've got myself a book, I've got myself like all my cards and everything, just so I can pay for food or drinks if I'm allowed to eat. I don't know. I've not really ate since breakfast, just in case, because my surgery is booked for the afternoon, and they said to come in for 1:30, but that's not my surgery time, that's just when they need me in for. And I'm scared. It's not so much for like the actual surgery, it's like the stuff leading up for it, like the bloods and the cannula and all the rest of it. I'm like, oh. But yeah, I'll probably see you at the hospital. I'm more excited than nervous, because then my foot's finally going to be sorted, and then it's done then. And yeah, I've got 2 weeks off work to recover because I'm not allowed to drive, which is another thing I need to ask her for. I need to ask her for a letter to say that I need to be off work because I can't drive. Yeah, and my job's not really a work from home type of job, so. Good morning, lovelies, and this is day 1 of post foot op. I've just got up, taking some serious painkillers. I say serious painkillers. It's about half an hour ago I took some codeine because it really hurts. It's right on the bottom of my foot. Oh. It's right on the bottom of my foot, and it really hurts. I can't show you anything because it's all bandaged up, and to be honest you won't want to see it, because where she's gone in, it's left a giant hole at the bottom of my foot. So I got back from the hospital last night and I just watched a bit of TV, crawled into bed, pray for the best. I have white bedding and I bled through a sock and a pillow. So I had to throw that white pillow in the wash quickly. I was on its own and I was like, it's got blood on it, no one else put anything in the wash. Yeah, now I've got up this morning, took some painkillers, but just about to have breakfast, iced coffee right behind me. I've got a whole list. Where's my phone gone now? Ugh. I've got a whole list of stuff, very important stuff, that I need to do while I'm off work with my foot. I've got Bake Off to watch, I've got Gogglebox to watch, I've got the Kardashians to watch, I've got Jurassic to watch, and then me and my dad found some sort of like alien invasion thing on Paramount, I want to say, so we really want to watch that as well. So yeah, important things to do, what we need to watch while we're off. It's not gonna, yeah. So, you know, I'm very productive. But saying that, I just hopped around the house because everyone else has gone to work today. And yeah, there's only me in to do all like the house bitty stuff. So like, I've just emptied the bins and took the bins out and tidied around because I just thought no one else is going to do it. And I don't like to sit in a messy place. So I've just hopped around doing that. But yep, foot in sock with bandage on. You can see my massive thing there. I've had to put my sock on over my bandage because it doesn't stay on otherwise, and then it just bleeds through. So I've put a black sock on, and crutches by the front door, which I sent a picture to all the girls. Sounds like my new wheels, my new crutches. But yeah, it's rubbish. So I'm just gonna watch a bit of Gogglebox now, have some breakfast, and chill. Might order some clothes online. ready for my haul videos, my autumnal haul videos. Okay, so we've done some hair care. I've put some hair syrups, Colour Wow, deep conditioner, and then I've rubbed it all in with a little head massager, which I need to wash actually, just going full of syrups. Yeah, and then I'm just going to wait an hour. Got myself a coffee, which I need to drink. I might throw in an episode of something that I want to watch, maybe the Kardashians or something. And yeah, after an hour I'm going to wash it out, and then a bit of skincare. I don't know what time we're going to the house, because we're going to the house today. And then I think one of my cousins wants to come and see the house as well, and I told her there's not much to see, but the whole kitchen and dining room is plastered now, so I do want to see that. But because of the surgery that I had in my foot, James doesn't want me to. I've just made that bed as well. Oh yeah, get yourself comfy. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, James doesn't want me to touch the house. He said you can walk round downstairs, but you need to leave, that you can't go upstairs because of your crutches. So I don't want you standing on your feet too long. Like, I can't stand on my right foot, but he said, like, I don't want you on your feet like doing any work. And I said, well, I can scrape off paint. So he's like, no. And I can scrape off the rest of the wallpaper. No. He's taking off the plaster in our bedroom, because the man's coming to plaster that I think next week, which is dead exciting, because then once that's plastered we can decorate it. And then I think while we're decorating the bedroom, they're going to do the bathroom, and then the kitchen's getting put in, so it's going to be like duh, 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 duh. So I'm still hoping for November to move in, because I don't mind if there's a little bit of painting, because he said once you plaster out the bathroom, he said that you only need to tile over it, and the tiles are being ordered. So he said once you tiled over it, then, well, we need to plasterboard it, and then our friend who's doing the plumbing, Ryan, he needs to put the bath in, and then we need to tile it, and then he can put the sink and the toilet in, and then stuff will decorate it over time, like little plants and mirrors and all the rest of it. So I said to Jay, so we might as well get ordering a bed, because we're gonna need a new bed to move in. You can't move in one of your old beds, not in my eyes anyway, because I just want everything fresh and new, so I can just go. Saying that, we need to see if we can afford a new bed. We got on Currys last night and we ordered the fridge, freezer, washing machine, dryer and dishwasher, and that came to like 1,500. And I was like, should we just throw in an air fryer and a hoover as well, because he went, Beth, we've not got any floors. I was like, yeah, but we will have floors at some point, so we might as well get a hoover. He said no. I said, well, the kitchen's gonna be done soon, so we can get an air fryer. No. So it's no fun. But yeah, let me give this an hour. I'll wash my hair. I don't know how I'm gonna wash my hair in the shower with my foot like this. I might have to sit down in the shower and stick my leg out of the shower. Yeah. And then, yeah, do a bit of skincare, and then we'll see where the day takes us. I think our Ashley, who's my cousin, who wants to come and see the house, I don't know whether she's going to pick me up and we'll go to the house, or I don't know whether James is going to pick me up, or I don't know if my mum's going to take me. I've got no idea. I'm relying on everyone, and I don't like it, because I'm very self-sufficient and very independent. I do not like relying on other people. Hyper independent is what I've been called. So yeah. Oh, and we've also got to get ready for James's family's birthday meal later. So I don't know what I'm wearing. I don't know what goes well with crutches. I need something that's flowy and open access. I'm thinking about a dress, but then the dress that I wore on holiday, the sleeves are quite puffy, so I'm like, is that too 80s? I don't know. But we'll do our hair and our makeup really nice anyway, because it's just from the hips down that look a bit like a disaster at the minute. Okay, so I'm struggling to split like what I do on YouTube and what I do on TikTok, because I can only do it once. So I thought we'll do hair care, and then I'll do my skincare on TikTok, and then I'll do a makeup get ready with me on TikTok as well, because that's just like a whole separate video for YouTube, I think. So we're gonna go in with the milkshake 12 effects. I'm on literally like the last little bits, and then I need to whip out my new one. But on one of these, like, I will literally get every ounce out of each product because they're not cheap, and I've got a house renovation to do, so I'm like, I will get every last bit out of this bottle. My friend Becky's just she's just in the airport right now getting ready to go to New York, and I've just texted her saying like, I'm so excited for you yet so jealous at the same time. Like, oh, James is FaceTiming.
Hey guys.
You okay? Yeah, at the house.
Yeah. I'm going to show you why you can't move.
Well, I'm gonna come round about 2 o'clock. I'm just drying my hair.
Okay. You don't have to come round.
I just want to see it, and I want to see you as well.
Oh, that's nice. Right.
Go on then.
Okay.
Grand reveal of the plastering. That's not really a drum roll. Drum roll's like... Why does it look so much bigger now it's plastered? Fireplace is plastered. So there's the dark bits is where it's still wet?
Yeah, so the ceiling will still be dry, will be wet. Obviously all this is still wet. See where it's lighter here?
Yeah, that's dry.
That's drying. He's even done the hole all through as well.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, let me see me hive it. Isn't it weird? Like, just like a bit of plastering can make you so excited.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Well, that's exciting.
The shower.
I thought I'll have to sit down to do it, but the head shower wouldn't go down fair enough, so it was just like trickling on my head. So I had Beyonce playing Drunken Love, foot like that out the shower, and I was going Drunken Love. You know, feeling very, very glamorous with my foot stuck out the shower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I can't move. So best make sure my phone's fully charged. And then I'll just get random people coming up to me, Beth, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so, and I'll just be sat there like that. I'm not boring, I promise, I just can't move.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Right, I'm gonna make a start anyway.
Let's see our room. Isn't it mad that you can start plastering next week in our room, and then that we can just decorate that then?
Yeah.
Can we buy a new bed yet?
Wait till you start plastering.
Fine.
And to be fair, we need a carpet in there first.
Fine. Well, no, because they don't come assembled, the beds. They just come in the packs.
No, we can get them assembled. Right, I'm gonna get going.
Love you.
I'll love you too in a sec.
Bye. Okay. So, yeah, we kind of did hair care on FaceTime then, but I've used the 12 FX milkshake, the Colour Wow Dream Coat, and then the Colour Wow Raise the Root. And then after I've dried my hair, I'm going to go in with the Weller Oil Reflex hair oil. Yeah. Skincare. Might as well do skincare on YouTube because I didn't really do much instead of talking to you then when I was doing my hair care, because, you know, my house is my priority at the minute. Yeah. I don't know if I spoke to you about this. I'm trying to make the big girl decision at the minute to... I talked to you about 10 things at once. Also, my dad bought me a Diet Coke from McDonald's because he knows it's my favourite thing. And of course he peels the sticker off before he gives it to me because he goes, well, I bought it. And then Oh no, I bent my straw. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm trying to make the big girl decision at the minute to potentially not go on holiday this year for my birthday. I only did it the once last year, and that was the first time I was away for my birthday. But we didn't have a house then. So now I'm like, do I make the big girl sensible decision of not going away for my birthday this year and potentially saving a fair whack of money that I could easily use on the house to decorate it or to buy furniture, and be sensible and just go out for a meal or maybe a spa day for my birthday? Or do I spend about £1,000? Because by the time you bought the holiday and then you spend when you go, maybe not £1,000, maybe like 700-800 quid, going for a long weekend to like Italy or France, seeing somewhere new, celebrating my birthday, and seeing a new place and travelling, knowing that my house will still be there when I get back and I can just my head's like, be sensible, my heart's like, travel, you're only this young once, it's your birthday, celebrate, the money will come back, the memories won't, the age won't. And I'm like, at the same time, like, that's my grind period to make sure my house is really nice, ready for summer. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the minute with my head and my heart. I need to buy more face masks. I've only got eye masks left. I need to buy face masks. I'm gonna go with mango today. What have we got so far? Because I've been talking. I need a bit of eye cream. I'm gonna go with caffeinated, I think. Yeah. So we have got, I love this little basket as well. Oh, my little skincare. Okay, so we have got Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner. We have got Vitamin E Hydrating Mist. We have got Vitamin C and EGF Serum from the Inky List. We have got Hyaluronic Acid from the Inky List. We have got Weleda Skin Food. We have also got CeraVe SPF. We have got Inky List Caffeine Eye Cream. And we have got Mango SPF 50 Lip Balm. And then once I've dried my hair, I'm going to put a little eye mask on because I'm feeling down in the dumps, so I can't really move. And then I do have, because my mum went on holiday and she brought me back the Elemis Superfood Day Cream. But then I'm like, I love me Weleda as well. Might throw on that as well. Why not? Right. I'm also eating my breakfast at 1:30 in the afternoon. Because I am a creature of habit, and bagels with jam, top tier breakfast for me. But I couldn't eat breakfast first thing this morning because of that much pain with my foot, and then trying to get a shower with my Drunken Love dance from Beyonce, as you just seen. And I wanted to clean it and then freshen it all up, so here it is. And then I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna take some painkillers, because you can't take painkillers on an empty stomach, but at the same time I was like, I'm in that much pain, I can't eat because I'll be sick. So I wanted just to lie down, let it just fester a little bit, and then I cleaned it in the shower, fresh bandage, and now I'm like, okay, I'll eat and then I'll take painkillers. But yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Skincare. Yeah, I've not heard Beyonce's Drunken Love in years. I didn't even have it on my playlist on Spotify, and I can't believe I didn't. But I saw it on TikTok. Some girl was in, like, she was on holiday and she went to the beach and she put, like, she was doing like a little dance to that song, and I was like, I haven't heard that song in ages. So put it on in the shower on one leg, giving it drunken love, thinking I was all it, not being able to stand on 2 feet. Because, you know, I felt great. Probably didn't look great, but I felt great. Right. Okay. Enough chit-chatting. We'll do Elemis first. Not forgetting or neglecting the neck, because apparently that's where you age first, is your neck. That's what I've heard. Vitamin E from Superdrug. Don't know why I said it like that. Superdrug. I love the smell of this. It smells like you going on holiday. Vitamin C and EGF. Don't know what that stands for. I need to get some peptides, I think. Hyaluronic acid. Oh, skincare is so expensive. Like, so expensive. Okay. We'll pump it all up first. So CeraVe, Weleda, and then Elemis. Okay. And then mix it all together. I'm also going to be doing a house update today on TikTok as well, because I'm going around to the house, and because the kitchen dining room is now plastered, I can do a little update of my house, which I've not been able to do in ages, because my house has not looked any different in what feels like years, but it's probably just been a few months. We definitely went through our rut period and it was hard. Yeah, it was sorry, I was just thinking Inky List, caffeine, eye cream. Yeah, it was really hard. It tested me and James a lot. I know some people say when you get like, who was I talking to about that? It might have been Becky, it might not have been, it might have been our electrician, George, that a lot of couples, I think it was Becky, who go through renovations together don't actually make it through, and end up having to sell the house, because it does put a lot of strain in your relationship. And then before I got into renovating my house, I was quite naive about how much stress and strain it would put on yourself and then on your relationship, because it does, because it's very stressful, because people don't turn up on time, or people don't turn up on the days it's supposed to, or they said that they would, and then everything gets pushed back. Like, I don't think, well, I don't know if they know it or they just don't care, but like when tradies come to your house to do jobs, if they don't stick to the time scale that they said that they would, or if they just don't bother turning up because they just can't be bothered, or because something else has cropped up, or whatever else, like, it's a knock-on effect. So like, if the plumbing or the electrics isn't done on time or at a certain time, or if they don't turn up, then we have to push everything back. Like, we've pushed back the kitchen twice now being fitted because the plumbing and the electrics wasn't done, and then the plastering wasn't done on time, so then we had to push back the kitchen again, and then we had to get a different plasterer in to finish off the job, and he was really quick, he was really good. And James's mum made me laugh because she said, is he good, or is he just like, is he good and quick, or is he just normal and you're just not used to that? I was like, I don't know. This little snippet's really long, so yeah. And now we're at a point where we can book in the kitchen again, and I'm like, I'm not moving it again. But then we need the bedroom and the bathroom plasterboarding and plastering, but we can't do that because the electrician's not being on time. So we're trying to push that, and I'm like, we need you to do your job and finish your job, because then we need the plasterer to do his job, and the plumber to do his job, and then the plasterer to come back, and all the rest of it. The only problem we've not had so far is with the joiner. But then because we've got all that strain and stress and trying to organise it all between ourselves as well as working full time, then me and James looking at each other going, well, why? No. But yeah, it's all fun and games. But I'm going to dry my hair. I'm going to put you on charge because my battery's flashing at me. And I will see you all in a little bit. I'm just trying to... Okay, lovely, so it is Monday, so I need to bring this vlog to a close because I need to edit and then upload it for tonight. Say morning, Dukes. Oh, that's not, okay, that's not it. Are you gonna snuggle? Got myself my iced coffee, my jam bagel, and I don't know what to watch on TV, so we're gonna have a look at that. But yeah, this weekend, I think after I spoke to you, me and James went to his family birthday event thing, where obviously I was a bit limited. I could only sit down basically, and that was the end of that. I even held my way for as long as I could, just because I didn't want to try and get up and get past everyone with crutches, because that's just a nightmare. And then yesterday, it was a really super chill day. We went looking for kitchen worktops, but we couldn't really find any, so I need to do that today. And then we also went to B&Q and got some paints, so hopefully I'll be able to start painting the house on Friday, which is exciting. Maybe Thursday. I'll have to go around and feel the plaster really. So yeah, I think I'll cry in that moment that I can actually paint a wall, and it'll just be done. I feel like that'd be such a monumentous moment for me. That'd be like, and we got some different paint samples, so I can try all different colours on the wall as well. So that'll be good. It's just, I don't know, that feeling that once that wall's painted, and I know it'll take a few coats, but like once it's painted and it's done, then that's done. Like, I don't need to touch it again. Like, no one needs to go near that wall again. And I'll be like, yeah, which we're on a bit of a time scale for, because not this week, next week, Monday, oh jeez, the kitchen's getting fitted, and then that's when all of the stuff that we've bought from Curry's, like the fridge, freezer and the washing machine, the dryer and the dishwasher, that's all turning up on Monday as well, so he can fit it. We've got all the kitchen stuff, it's just it needs fitting. So I've only got, hopefully Thursday I can start painting it, and then I've only got till Saturday, Sunday to paint it, because you need the paint to be dry. No! I've got a gammy foot. And James is in London this weekend with his little brother Ed to watch the NFL rugby, because Ed loves NFL. I've got a gammy foot. I might need recruits. I think my dad's playing golf on Saturday as well. I might have to rein in some girly recruits, which I'm already a man down because Becky's in New York. So Becky, if you watch this bit, I love you and I'm very excited for you. Very, very jealous at the same time, okay? But yeah, we're going to bring this vlog to a close, my lovelies, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.